When you hear millionaire, you probably picture a Wall Street hotshot or someone born with a silver spoon. But guess what? Most millionaires didn't inherit their wealth. They built it from scratch with some surprisingly simple habits and smart financial moves. And I'm here to tell you that those habits and strategies are totally within your reach. Ever notice how Mark Zuckerberg always wears the same gray t-shirt? It's not a fashion statement, it's a genius strategy. Our brains get tired from making too many decisions, so Zuck eliminates the small ones. He saves his mental energy for the big stuff, like building a social media empire. Another famous example is Steve Jobs, who famously wore a turtleneck in every appearance. I used to wonder why these billionaires, who can buy expensive clothes in an instant, are wearing normal clothes. But if you have looked at their interviews and heard their opinions, one thing we can learn is that they'd rather focus on the more important things rather than what clothes they are wearing. And it's not like they didn't care, they just wore what they wanted, and it wasn't clothes that defined them, rather their important decisions. I am not saying you shouldn't focus on your clothing, because grooming is important indeed, it's just that we can focus that much energy on more productive activities. Every day our brain produces more than 1,000 judgments, but the capacity of the brain is limited. Psychological research has demonstrated that the ability of our brains to make decisions is restricted. Throughout the day, as our mental energy wanes, so does our capacity to make wise decisions. Our mental energy can be better used on the decisions that really matter if we reduce the number of decisions we have to make every day. I decided to try it out. I simplified my wardrobe, narrowed down my choices, and you know what? My mornings became less stressful, and I felt more focused at work. Give it a try. It might just be the easiest way to boost your productivity. And you never know, you could become the next style icon. Interestingly, after Steve Jobs died, many people flocked to buy his iconic black turtleneck, which sold out mere days after his death. So, hey, maybe you could be the next millionaire with a signature red shirt and black leather jacket or whatever you desire. You know how hanging out with a Debbie Downer can totally kill your vibe? Well, the opposite is also true. Surround yourself with positive, driven people, and their energy will rub off on you. Think Oprah and Gail, lifelong friends who've both achieved incredible success. I'm not saying ditch your friends who aren't rolling in dough, but be mindful of who you spend the most time with. It's like Jim Rohn said, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Surround yourself with those who lift you up and watch your own potential soar. Sometimes, we get caught up in the details trying to perfect every little thing. But sometimes the smartest move is to take a step back and prioritize. It's what I call strategic laziness. Focus on what really moves the needle, and don't sweat the small stuff. This isn't about slacking off, it's about working smarter. Identify the most impactful tasks and give them your full attention. You'll be amazed at how much more you can achieve with less effort. Every decision we make has a ripple effect. In chess, it's called thinking several moves ahead. In life, it's called opportunity cost. Every choice you make means you're giving up something else. Once I started thinking about opportunity cost, it changed the way I viewed everything. Spending hours binge-watching Netflix suddenly seemed less appealing when I realized I could be using that time to learn a new skill or grow my business. Sometimes quitting is the bravest and most strategic move you can make. It's not about giving up, it's about letting go of what's not working to make room for something better. Think of it like pruning a tree. You cut away the dead branches so the healthy ones can flourish. Don't be afraid to walk away from a job, a project, or even a whole business if it's not serving you. Quitting can be the catalyst for incredible growth and new opportunities. Okay, let's get down to brass tacks. Building wealth takes more than just good habits. You need a plan. Find ways to bring in more cash. Start a side hustle, get a second job, or invest in yourself by learning new skills that can command a higher salary. Time is your greatest ally. The sooner you start saving, the more time your money has to grow through the magic of compound interest. Make your money work for you. Invest in stocks, real estate, or other assets that have the potential to appreciate over time. Be mindful of your spending habits. Avoid unnecessary debt and create a budget that allows you to save a significant portion of your income. Don't be afraid to ask for help. A financial advisor can provide valuable guidance and help you create a personalized plan to reach your $1 million goal. Becoming a millionaire isn't about luck. It's about making conscious choices, developing smart habits, and taking strategic action. It's about realizing that you have the power to create your own financial destiny. Start small, be consistent, and never underestimate the power of your own potential. Your millionaire life is waiting. It's time to start living it.